Are you guys tired of playing on that boring play shot or even that two-way playmaker build that everybody uses on the game? Well, guys, today I'm gonna be showing you guys this brand new four-way demigod build that can do it all in NBA 2K22. It is very rare and it is very unique. What if I told you guys the build gets contact dunks, has a 95 post hook, so if you want to mess around, you can literally turn into a post scorer as a guard. Just look at the clips on the screen. It is unstoppable. You guys can shoot from anywhere on the floor consistently because you get an 80+ 3-ball, and on top of that, you can speed boost, and it has playmaking takeover. So what more could you ask for? And first of all, have you ever heard of a guard build that gets a 95 post hook? Nope. It is crazy unique, and it is very fun to play on, especially if you guys are tired of the boring builds that everybody uses. If you guys have been bored of your build, I highly recommend you guys making this build right here. It'll make you guys feel like you're on a brand new game, especially with that super high post hook on a guard. What guard do you know is gonna post hook you in the park or in the stage or at the 1v1 court? Like, it's just different, it's unique, and it's a lot of fun, man. I promise you guys, as soon as I started playing on it, I enjoyed it instantly, and if you guys want to mix it up, this build is perfect for you. If you guys could drop a like on this video right now, let's try to aim for 10,000 likes on this video. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, as we are getting closer and closer to 500k subscribers. Once you guys make it to the my player build, yo, what the, why is this in my, bro, why does it always save, bro? I always got to do this every single time I make a brand new build. That is much better. Now, the position of this build is a shooting guard, so make sure you are a shooting guard instead of a point guard, otherwise your build will obviously not be the same. Handedness, I go left-handed on 2K players. Let me know in the comments down below, are you left-handed on the game, or are you right-handed on the game? I personally am right-handed in real life, but I like to be left-handed on the game. I don't know, I just feel like I shoot better. Now, obviously the jersey number doesn't matter, so we're just gonna select any number. Now it is time to choose the skill breakdown. From here on out for the rest of the video, you cannot mess up, so pay attention very carefully. The pie chart we are going to use is the third one down, so we have 1, 2, and 3. The third one down, it's the little bit more blue than green pie chart. All right, click A. Let's move on and choose the physical profile. The physical profile that the build that I was using in my last video had a 91 vertical, so he went with this physical profile right here. For me myself, I don't know if that is really needed. I usually always go with the speed pie chart, but I don't think it hurts you if you do go with the vertical pie chart like I was on the build in the last video. Since I did play on that build in my last video, we're just gonna stick with the same pie chart that he had. Now it is time to upgrade our attributes, so watch very closely. The first thing we're gonna do is put our close shot up literally once. We're gonna move on to driving layup and max it out to a 91. We're gonna max out our driving dunk to an 81. Then we're gonna go down to our post hook, the glitchy post hook, and we're gonna max it out, and we have a 91 post hook as of right now. You guys see we get 17 finishing badges just based off of that. Now moving on to the shooting category, we have 321 attributes remaining. We're gonna upgrade our mid-range shot. We have an 81. We're gonna upgrade our three-point shot. We're gonna have a 79. We're gonna upgrade our free throw, and we should have an 86. So we have 17 finishing, 16 shooting badges. Moving on to the playmaking category, we're gonna max out our pass accuracy, so we're at a 78. We're gonna max out our ball handle, so it's an 80. Then we're gonna bring our post control to a 57. So don't max it out all the way. Bring it down to where you get that 16th playmaking badge. If you guys followed along so far, you should have 142 attributes remaining, just like me. First thing we're gonna upgrade to defensive and rebounding is our perimeter defense. Obviously, it's so important. Next is our lateral quickness. Max it out. After that is our steal. We're gonna max out our steal. That is our best defensive stat, is our steal, so you gotta make sure that is maxed out. And then next we're gonna move on to the defensive and rebounding badges, and that leaves us with 17 finishing, 16 shooting, 16 playmaking, 5 defensive and rebounding badges. And remind you, this is before 99 overall, and this is before you add your extra badges from the other seasons. So if you hit level 40 in multiple seasons, you will have that extra +1 badge, and you will be able to put on and add on to a lot. Now for the body shape, this never matters, but I like to go compact. You can go slight, it really doesn't matter. Compact, you know what I'm saying, you're just more defined. Now for the height, we're not 6'5", we are not 6'4", but we are 6'3". Now whether you're a fan of this height or not, I genuinely think this is fine. I play on a play shot sometimes that is 6'1", and I don't even struggle. I can still go on really big streaks, doesn't really matter. However, if you are playing with a teammate that is smaller, you guys might struggle. So make sure whenever you're playing with this build, you're gonna want to run with a popper, that somebody that can just play paint defense if needed, or somebody that can switch onto like a two-way playmaker, or just a finishing type of build. Now for the weight, we're gonna make this player a fat ass. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, don't do that. Never do that. We are going to go 170. Obviously, we're gonna go with the lightest weight. I was just trolling. Hey, drop a like on the video if you guys want me to make a fat ass my player just for the memes though. Now for the wingspan, we're going to go with the T-Rex arm. So we're gonna have baby arm. Nah, I'm just playing. Like, I don't know why I keep playing with y'all. The wingspan that we are going with is an 82.3-inch wingspan, all right? Now, as you guys can see, the takeovers right here. You get slashing takeover, shot creating takeover, playmaking takeover, and sharpshooting takeover. Now, remind you, we will have a 95 post hook. We will be able to get contact dunks. We will be able to speed boost, and our defensive stats are pretty good. Now, the best takeover right here is probably slashing or sharpshooting, okay? Hands down, those are the two most overpowered in the game. Shot creating is unique. I just don't really fade like that, or I just don't think it's needed. Now, playmaking takeover is the option that I'm going to choose because that is what I used in my very last video. In ankle breakers, I'm coming for them. I'm gonna break ankles eventually. I don't know. I'm gonna master it. I don't know what it takes, but we are going to build this build with playmaking takeover. And as you guys can see, we have made the pure playmaker demigod build that can do absolutely everything. It is basically a four-way demigod, four-way superstar. That's just how it is. Now, since everybody asked me, Clutch, what badges do you use? I'm gonna show you guys every single badge that I would use on this build so you guys never have to ask me again. We are on the badge screen right here, and these are the exact badges that I would run if I was maxed out on this build as of right now. Limitless Takeoff is gonna be on Hall of Fame. Posterizer is gonna be on Hall of Fame. Hook Specialist is gonna be on Hall of Fame. I think the next badge I would go is Fearless Finisher on silver, and then Slithery Finisher on gold. Next is our shooting badges. Obviously, you gotta run Sniper on gold, Stop and Pop, Hot Zone Hunter, Blinders, and then maybe you could run Deadeye and then Lucky 7. Lucky 7 is a very underrated shooting badge. It gives you a boost to an early shot clock jumper. So I think within the first 7 seconds of you shooting, you get an early boost to your shot. Now moving on to the playmaking badges, we get 16 of them things. So we're gonna place it on Quick First Step, Handles for Days, Unpluckable, Quick Chain, Bailout, and then we're gonna put the rest on Bullet Passer. You gotta be able to throw those fast passes to the corner. Now for the defensive stats, here I only get 5, but once I bring this build to the park, I'll show you guys once we get into the park. But of course, you gotta run Clamps, you gotta run Pick Dodger if you play on the 2s. We are also very close to level 40, so stay tuned for the level 40 stream. Let me show you guys the badges really quickly. So we get an extra 4 for hitting level 39 in other seasons. We would put them all on defense. So therefore, we have a total of 9 defensive badges right there. And yeah, that is the build right here. I'm gonna start grinding this build. Shout out to my boy Shooter once again for hooking me up with this build and letting you guys know what it's about. If you guys ever have any other builds that you guys think is even better, hit my DMs on Instagram or Twitter. And for all my goats that watch it to the very end of all of my videos, I need you guys to comment, Clutch, I need your jump shot. Just because I know a lot of you guys want my jump shot and need my jump shot. Every single time I go through my comments, I see, yo, Clutch, what jump shot are you using in this video? Yo, Clutch, what jump shot do you got on this player? What is this jump shot? Give me your jump shot. When are you dropping a jump shot video? My next video will be my jump shot video. I'm gonna be uploading my next video on May 30th. So if you guys are watching this video before May 30th, I'm dropping it May 30th. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Have my notifications turned on. Tell your friends that I'm dropping this jump shot. And like I said earlier, we are getting very close to level 40, which means we are gonna be unlocking mascots. So stay tuned for that level 40 stream and of course, mascot content. And hey, if y'all are still watching, if you guys ever have any video ideas, just drop them down below in the comments. I read all my comments. So yeah, with that being said, it's been your boy ClutchUpNext, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Hey, bust down, baby, Glocky on the president.